Judge, today's case is runaway love.
Today, we have a long-term marriage, a whole lot of hurt, and a beautiful daughter caught in between. Let's see if we can get to some healing.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with LaSonya, McClain, and Daniea Lanier. The two of you have been together for 21 years, married for the last 6. You have 3 children together. Ms. McClain, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why you're here in divorce court today?
I am here today because I recently just found out that my husband has another woman pregnant.
Well, that'll do it.
Yes.
How did you find out that?
Via text message and my daughter. So he has a close relationship with our daughter, who is 20 years old, Yayla. So him and her ended up having some confrontations, and she came to me and she shared with me videos of him and this young lady, you know, hanging out together, which we were separated at the time for the last, like I said, 21 years. Off and on, we have been, you know, we've been off and on for the
whole time. Yeah.
So she shared some things with me, and I shared it with him that I knew, you know, that he was with this young lady, and he got upset with her and told her that she broke the father-daughter code. So that's how I found out, and then come to find out that through Yayla's text messages that I have read, that this young lady was pregnant. Keep in mind, this young lady is 28, and Daniea has a daughter, us not in common, but she's 28. He has a 28-year-old.
So he's
sleeping with his daughter.
Well, no,
not technically, but you're sleeping
someone
with
the same age as the daughter. Mr. Lanier, do you want to respond to that? Tell me your side of that story.
It was a possibility that was true, but I don't know if it was.
But I have a text message from yesterday morning. I have a text message
from yesterday.
You call her,
Nick,
baby
can
mama,
I see that?
Baby mama, I love you. Baby mama. Come on now.
Is that his phone?
This is my phone. No, but he pissed me off, like, literally, where
she just busted my hotel room and took my phone, my money, everything.
It was our hotel room before I got another room.
She just busted my hotel room, took my phone, my money, everything. But no.
When you were here, she busted it. Tell me that story.
She bust up in the well, I opened the door for her. Actually, we was going out the night before, but she locked me out of my hotel room. She supposed to have been in another hotel room because she didn't want to stay with me, but she got out with me at the car. Locked me out of my hotel room. But in the morning time, she ended up taking my phone, my money, and everything, and went through my phone. So, I mean, I don't even know what text message. I don't even know.
So what you took a screenshot of his phone with your phone?
Yeah. I explain.
Please.
We initially had a room together. I've been reaching out to you because I look up to you totally. I've been reaching out to you since last year. I watch you all the time. So I finally got on the show, and we had a room together initially.
No.
But we have feuds, and we go back and forth. We go back and forth all the time.
Could you show that to Mr. Lanier, please?
Back and forth all the time. So last night, I was trying to get a lift. I couldn't even figure out how to get a lift because we had been drinking, okay? So I went into the room. I was in the shower. He said I locked him out. Why would I lock you out of the room? I'm in the shower. So instantly got pissed off because he said I locked him out of the room, and he took off and left. So at that point, I went and got me a room. I allowed him to do him and stay wherever, and that's how it started. So then I went back to the room this morning because I wanted to address, after I woke up, some things that he had sent to me.
Mind you, now, we in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, we are.
The mans that she be telling me, like, you know, I'm feeling for this type of he stay here.
I lived here for 5 years. I'm not in another hotel room. I'm on the 6th floor VIP. And I made sure that I got on the floor where you can't come to.
Where you at? But, you know, I have insecurities about here in Atlanta about, you know what I'm saying, you doing what you're doing with this other guy.
But you got all these females, and I have
he's in Atlanta, this other guy?
Yeah.
I got it.
But we got an 8-year-old. I haven't lived here since I had my son. So, you know,
I ain't gonna sit back and let you,
I got you. I got you. Were you both drinking last night?
Yes.
No doubt.
No secret. I left work and I
But
was
she
right
was like gone with it. Like, I'm scared of the flights. I'm scared of heights. So I'm like, look, I'm trying
and
to go
I
get.
catered to you. Didn't I? Didn't I?
Yeah, you did. But I'm trying to go get me some more drinks so I can get how she. Look.
You want to get as lit as she was.
Yes. So I can vibe with the.
So right
you
there,
know what
tell
I
me
mean?
you got a problem.
With the liquor,
Yeah.
you have the same level
But the
of
whole
lit.
thing about it was I come in the elevator, I'm trying to get my phone so we can get an Uber. She can't get it through her phone. So I said, you know what, let me go get my phone off the charger. I couldn't get in my room. I come down the stairs. I got some females in there with me. We talking.
Huh?
I'm telling them that they got, look, I'm telling them that they got off on the wrong thing. We still on, what's the name? This is where I'm getting off at. Y'all got the 6th floor. Y'all got the 6th floor. Y'all got a car.
But he's flirtatious.
But when I come around the corner, she like, I hear you talking who you're talking to. I said, well, I was talking to some people over there. What, some feet? I said, yeah. Oh, you too flirtatious for me. I'm like, you didn't even hear nothing I said. Like, how can you tell me I'm flirtatious?
Okay.
So
Anytime you're not doing
so
me,
now
it's
the
good.
mood, like now the mood has changed.
Right.
You over there on the computer. Now I'm finna sit over here. I'm trying to. Now I got everything together.
Right.
I got everything together. The cab coming.
Okay, we're
She don't know
moving past
this.
that.
The cab coming. She don't know this. The cab coming.
Right.
Everything.
Because he don't communicate.
You know what she say?
What
She's
she-
mad about the female stuff. Give me the room to the key. Give me the key to the room.
He want me to drink out the bottle or whatever. And I'm like, no, I don't feel comfortable drinking out of a bottle.
But you been
Can you
drinking out the
please go in the house and get me a cup?
You been drinking out the bottle. You try to
ahead.
perceive something that
Mr.
you're not.
Lanier, please.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm having
Yes,
hard
ma'am.
enough
Yes, ma'am.
time as it is.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be quiet. You been
ahead.
drinking out the bottle, but I'm gonna be quiet. Yes, you're right. Now, this is my
But we've been
room,
drinking.
right?
He trying to get to where I'm
no.
at. We've been drinking.
This
So
is
if
my
I did it, it
room.
was
This is
on
my room,
purpose.
right? You had another room. This is my room.
I didn't have another room before that.
Yes, you did, baby.
Lord have mercy.
When we got to the
But
desk.
when
Now
you
you just.
I did not have another room.
Hey, I'm
When we got
having,
to the desk, you said.
listen, I'm hanging on by a thread as it
Okay,
is.
okay.
So can we get to the barbecue?
Wait,
Can
wait,
we get to?
wait.
Yes, we can get to that too.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
All I'm trying to figure out is, was that screenshot on her phone a screenshot of your phone?
Yes, that I got from him this morning when I took his phone.
And I need him to confirm that. This is where I'm
he has
headed.
a problem
I
with
got like 3 phones.
being
Like
honest.
3 phones.
Did you see what Nick showed you?
Yeah, but did you read it though?
I did. Didn't understand it.
Oh, because I didn't understand. I didn't understand it either. Because
And I'm just trying to figure out if it came from
yes,
you.
Yes, ma'am. It came from my phone.
What did it mean?
I don't know.
You
I
made
just
that
read
up.
it.
That you
no,
like
I just read it too. I don't know.
How the hell- You
I
is
promise you.
funny
So you
today.
read it. I don't know, but I know what the.
Because he's so used to
I know
cheating.
what the. I know. I ain't never. I know-
28 years, barbecue. Let's get to
Barbara.
Okay, so we went to a barbecue last weekend.
Right.
And it's his homeboy's
Wife, girlfriend, whatever. you want.
girlfriend. I've been with my husband long enough to know, not even that, but just I know when a woman is, being flirtatious.
Right,
And,
right.
with my
Getting
husband. I
all
know.
up in his grill and all
All up
that.
in his grill. You rubbing elbows, fixing his plate. I don't care who house I'm in. I can fix my husband's plate. You feel what I'm saying?
But her man.
You didn't even come
her man
outside to
standing
ask
right here.
me.
He's
She
standing
didn't-
right here.
He barbecuing. He
No,
acting like
he's in
Igor
the
or
house.
somebody like he don't even care
He's
about
right next
her.
to me. You told me.
He don't even
Dude's
care
stupid too
about.
if he don't know. He's standing right here next to me.
I want to get to the woman.
Can I please? Thank you. So I'm sitting there and we outside and I'm asking my husband because he want me to drink out the bottle or whatever, and I'm like, no, I don't feel comfortable drinking out of a bottle.
But you been
Can you
drinking out the
please go in the house and get me a cup?
But you been drinking out the bottle.
He goes in the house.
You been drinking out the bottle.
Stop.
You
Go
try to
ahead.
perceive something that
Mr.
you're not.
Lanier, please.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm having
Yes,
hard
ma'am.
enough
Yes, ma'am.
time as it is.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be quiet. You
Go
been
ahead.
drinking out the bottle, but I'm gonna be quiet. Yeah, you're right.
There is a woman who is 28, and And she's pregnant.
No.
But then why is she baby mama? And you just read that. Like, are you looking for love?
Do you
want to be loved?
No.
Dealing with you, man.
You guys,
Wow.
I'm gonna
Then
put
he
you
should
out.
let me go.
If I can't,
Okay.
I can't control it. I'm gonna put you out. If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV.
So I asked my
I
husband.
don't know how you did it for 21 years.
Thank you. Thank you. That's why we're here. So I asked my husband, can you please go in the house, babe, and get me a cup, because I don't want to drink up off
I
this
got
bottle.
that part.
Go in. He done forgot about me. Barbara was just sitting here before I asked my husband to go get me a cup. I'm looking around watching the boys. 2 seconds later, Barbara is gone. So I'm like, okay, I text my husband. I'm like, did you forget about me? Where the cup? Go in the house. Barbara's rubbing elbows with my husband making plates. So I'm looking, and I'm already feeling some type of way because prior to that, she made a comment because my husband's like, oh, Barbara, look how the baby is interacting with our son, and she was like, yeah, she gonna like older men like I like. And I made a comment. I'm like, older men like who?
Her man is 50 years old. She only 30 years old. That's what she.
And you're older than her, so I knew
43.
who she was referring to.
I don't even look at that.
So anyway,
Well, how's that his fault?
How's it
it's
my fault?
not because he entertains it. And with these text messages that I have, why are you calling this woman baby? Why are you saying to this woman,
Did you sort
where
that?
are you at?
It said sis.
It says sis, but then in the
No,
next
you just
breath,
said baby. Short of text messages. It says sis.
say no more. Because in the next breath, he calling her baby. He talking about some, where is you? He
Did you
said he
read
want
it?
a hug.
No,
He
this
want a
is-
hug. He want a hug from her.
Well,
He
you
said-
read. Let
He
Nick
said-
read him.
I
and see if
read
he
it or
can
you?
interpret.
Okay, because he
'Cause I
talking
didn't
about he
understand
miss
it.
her.
Where am I? Okay, oh,
Right.
oh, you didn't see the
Hey,
fun.
right there.
Oh, judges.
Show her that.
Ooh.
And that's but him and her sisters, because they got it like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And then she called me a bitch today, talking about, yo, B steady calling me. Why would she call me that? She should be calling me your wife like she do when we're around.
Well, if she did that, then I gotta holler at her. But I'm just saying,
You,
I ain't.
you're full of it.
Get it.
Bull crap.
Now you tell me what it says.
I need a fresh pair of eyes. And I work for eye doctors, so I know I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know what it said.
Keep going down.
no clue.
No clue.
No
Can
clue.
I read it?
I'm kind of with
Can I
it.
read it?
I'm kind of with it.
Yeah, he's
Can I read it?
and he don't know what y'all talking about.
Can I read
I don't know
it?
nothing about nothing.
Can I read it? Just to clarify, Judge.
All right,
But Judge-
take out all the curse words.
I will take them all out. He told Barbara, doing me, and this was 5 days after my birthday. My birthday is in, can I say that? January.
You put me out like 3 days
Let's just
after your
keep.
birthday.
I just want to figure out the message.
He tells Barbara, doing me, fun. He said everything and everybody else. He said, and she said, shaking my head. He said, I know, right? He says, just doing me, baby. I miss you. And baby girl. Of course you do. This is Barbara. She says, she is bad as talking about the baby. And she was like, he was asking her, where are you at? He was like, because I want to come and get a hug. And she says, no, you can't come where I am. Now she messing with a whole nother dude outside of his friend. So then he got mad because she wouldn't let him come to where she at. So he said, okay, I'm finna tell on you.
I was joking.
I'm finna tell the friend on you because I can't come where you at for a
Oh
hug.
my God, you doing this?
And you miss her.
I was joking.
And you calling her baby.
Now,
But
listen-
this is
That
not the woman
confirmed.
that he got pregnant. This is somebody
Now listen, though.
altogether different.
Now listen.
Yeah.
though. Why-
Now let me. No.
But why we
I
on
want-
this?
No. What's
Why
going
we
on?
on this?
Hey.
That's an
Hey. There is a woman who is 28, and she's pregnant.
No.
But then why is she baby mama? And you just read that. Like, Are you looking for love?
No,
you
no,
want
no,
to be
no,
loved?
what love is
no,
no more.
no.
Dealing with you, man.
You guys,
Wow.
I'm gonna
Then
put
he
you
should've
out.
let me go.
If I can't,
Okay.
I can't control it. I'm gonna put you out.
Okay. Sorry.
All I want to know is, do you know the woman to whom she is referring when she says that you've gotten a young woman pregnant?
Yes, ma'am.
You know who I'm referring to.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a possibility that you could, in fact, be the father of that woman's baby?
Ain't gonna tell
No.
the truth.
I mean, at the time, but it's done and over with.
How? But you didn't share that with me.
I ain't.
You don't want
I don't-
have
I
to,
can't- I
but
can't-
you're
I
right. That's
can't
something to
Can't share
share.
stuff like that with you.
Mr. Lanier, but
A
you had a
life?
relationship with this woman that was sexual in nature.
And you still
We
do.
were separated.
You were separated at the time.
From May 10th to January. I have dates. May 10th to January the 3rd. Yes,
Judge
we were
Toler, he
separated.
married. Separation does not condone
So
infidelity.
was that cheating?
I'm not getting into that. So why do you and your daughter not get along?
There was a situation that happened with Yayla, and she holds me. She feels like I'm responsible for her decision that she made in that situation. And ever since then, it's like she plays us against each other.
Tell
And
me
that's
about
why
that.
Well, that's why I had to put. Well, I don't even remember putting her out, but I know she tried to fight me. You know, she just plays us against each other. If I say one thing, she goes to him, and then it's something else, or she invites, even just simple things. She invites him places and she don't invite me. Just like recently, just the other day, she invited him to go bowling, but you didn't invite us to go bowling, and
you
things
made
like
it-
that it bothers me.
You made it a big
And so
old
when I
argument. You
reached
made it
out to
an
her and I said to her, I was like, oh, so you invite your dad, but you don't invite me? She was like, oh, well, okay. And
So, Mr. Lanier, why do you think they don't get along?
Because how she treated her when she was younger.
How did she
made
treat
a
her?
difference. This was what you had to tell me when I done been in prison. She said you done made a difference. You treated her bad when I was gone. A difference in the rest of her kids. You treated her like she wasn't
Differently than the other kids.
that with the other baby daddy. So.
Got it.
the other baby daddy, I have not been with no other baby daddy for
With the
21 years.
other baby daddy who
So
you have
just say
3
with
kids
the
by.
kids. But I never treat any of my kids any different. I love them all.
So that's
I
something-
can't love them the same because they all have
That's
different
something you got to take up
personalities.
with her. So I'm telling you what she
And
done told
Mr.
me.
Lanier, I think that's a very good point. There's a lot going on here. You do have to take it up with your daughter, and I do want to clear up some issues. So we're going to take some time. I'm going to take a recess, come back, and we'll talk to everybody involved. This matter is recessed.
It's true. It's true. Like how you treat us is not fair at all. And we be trying to, when I tell you, Judge, we try to be there for my mama. We try to talk to my mama. She just yell at us. She just
I'm an
do the
ATM.
most. And she
I'm
make
an
us not
ATM. That's what I feel like.
She
Yeah,
make
I'm
us
an
not
ATM. I'm trying to buy them. That's the problem.
Let me ask you this, Yayla.
And he gets off on that. Look at him. He looks like a clown.
It's real.
I cannot
That's
do
my
it.
baby right there.
I don't
It's
even-
real.
we don't- I'm done. I know
Yayla,
what I
let me
want.
ask you this. There were good things between you and your mom. They weren't all bad, right?